Yeah, I've learned how not to wear a shirt ever since I've been in San Diego. San Diego's a lot like LA. If LA only had a personality, took a bath, had better surf spots, took a cliche cleanse, and gained a soul. I love San Diego. It's my soul's home. The most famous person to ever come out of San Diego is Ron Burgundy. Now, the amount of non-fictional pride that the city takes in this fictional character is shocking, in the most confusing sense of the word. And I think it speaks to the immense depth of character of the city. North County, San Diego, now those are my people. Such a conscious community up there. I'm always down to casually circle up for a cacao ceremony, followed by a cuddle puddle party with my North County New Age brothers and sisters. I drive up the 101 and swoop into Encinitas like a pterodactyl on roller skates, the New Age capital of San Diego. First stop, the SRF Meditation Gardens, complete with birds of paradise and passive-aggressive monks for me to get my meditation on. Then I head down the cliff to surf at Swami's, so good for my soul. I find that surfing in San Diego is 1 part being at one with the ocean and 9 parts being angry at all the people overcrowding the lineup trying to steal my wave. I'm mostly full of rage the whole time I'm surfing. Muy tranquilo. So I cool off with a hot yoga class at Yoga Tropics, then it's to O-Juice on the 101. I slay a couple cold-pressed organic green juices and a few other random tonics with near-lethal doses of vitality-boosting off-the-grid superfoods to help me detox all the Fukushima fallout that I pretend isn't in the water I was just surfing in. Then it's an entrepreneurial stop-in at Eve of Encinitas for a meeting with a young visionary with unwashed hair who tells me all about his plan to get rich with a new CBD oil cryptocurrency scheme. All this over on-tap kombucha. Then he rambles on for an hour and a half about Illuminati domination and how he's all about off-the-grid living. As he's talking at me, I realize he's saying all this as he's living in one of the most on-the-grid cities you'll ever find. Then I realize he doesn't realize this. Classic Encinitas. Whenever I'm in Carlsbad, for some reason I always think, this would be a good place to retire. Then I drive back down to Encinitas so I can have a good time again. Whenever I'm in town, I'm always sure to take a stroll through La Jolla art galleries to look at amazing art that I can't afford to buy, alongside rich housewives who can afford to buy it. The same people who have had enough plastic surgery to render them incapable of facial expressions. I think they're after artistic expressions to convey what their non-existent facial expressions can't convey. And I'm a regular at Trilogy in La Jolla. I've been known to grab some lunch at their vegan cafe. I never know what I'm eating, but I do know it involves 6 pounds of ground nuts shaped into something it's not. Then I of course crushed some aerial yoga on a full stomach. Hashtag winning combination. Anytime I go by SeaWorld Drive, I curse the soulless corporation for kidnapping orcas and dolphins and holding them hostage in a disgusting ploy to get money from sunburnt tourists. No joke on that. I just think SeaWorld is disgusting and no one should ever go there. On a lighter note, I drop into Pacific Beach so I can awkwardly stare at the most tattooed people you'll ever find. Some of them even get their tattoos tattooed. They take their ink very seriously, like severely seriously. Downtown San Diego has quite the night scene. I always go out to the Gaslamp District when I want to convince myself I'm cool and hang with guys who specialize in wearing cheap cologne and looking awkward in collared shirts. This while I enjoy $17 drinks. Come on. Party is my middle name. That's what the P in JP stands for. One of the treasures of San Diego? The Mexican food is off the charts. Very legit Mexican food made by real Americans of Latin Mexican American descent. Is that PC enough? I'm trying to say what I have to say without actually saying it so I don't get in trouble for saying it. Am I even allowed to call it Mexican food? I love the Americanly challenged food made by Homo sapiens who are definitely of equal descent caliber to those who are of European steal the land from the natives' descent. Traffic's not that bad. You can jump on the 5 anytime between 1 p.m. and 1:11 p.m. and traffic flows pretty decently. My #1 San Diego tip? Never associate with anyone who lives east of the 5. They're not even people to me. Based on where they live, they're basically saying they hate the beautiful Pacific coastline of San Diego. That, or they don't have $3 million to buy a $100,000 house that's on $2.9 million worth of postage stamp size west of the 5 real estate. But it's the sunshine tax. When I laugh and call it the sunshine tax, it makes the pain go away. One more thing, you San Diegans. I'm coming your way for comedy shows April 5th through the 7th. I'd love to have you come out and get weird with me at my shows. Just go to AwakenWithJP.com/events to grab your tickets. There's also a limited number of VIP packages available. Just go to AwakenWithJP.com/events to grab your tickets. And until showtime, stay classy, San Diego.